Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You are now tuned into CBC TV. As you can see, we got a special, special one for you today. Sparking Zero just released their patch notes. And now, listen, lots of people waiting for this patch, man. There were a lot of people looking forward to this patch because there's a lot of nonsense. I will come right out and say, though, from what I've heard, they did not patch rage quitting in terms of penalties or really detrimental stuff. So ranked is still, we'll see the rest of the stuff, but ranked might still be a cesspool. That's yet to be seen. So this is gonna come out tomorrow on the 12th actually, which beautiful. All right, let's get right into it, man. The first thing, all stages can now be played in 1 versus 2 player, which is split screen. Doesn't really apply to me, but I know there were a lot of people, not happy that the only stage you could select was Hyperbolic Time Chamber, which is pretty fair. That's pretty stupid. I don't really know why that was a thing to begin with, but hey, listen, they didn't edit it up. Let me see. Added the ability to switch character display methods. Now I saw this made the character select a bit less stupid, and especially if you play DP battles, you would run out of time just looking for the character, man. 182 characters is fantastic. 30 seconds to select them, not so fantastic. Added the ability to customize team member settings, a little vague. Rank match player match. Added the ability to skip the animation that appears at the start of the battle. Now, I'm very happy about that. There were people saying, what? Why would you want to skip the intros? Blah, blah, blah. Listen, man. Especially when you're playing ranked, when you have fought your 17th Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in a row, you have gone through all his dialogue options. He doesn't have 50 million dialogue options. You're tired of seeing it at that point. Everybody would just like to move along, especially in ranked. You're just trying to get to the boxing, man. Player match intros, great. Ranked, come on. You see, added the ability to choose whether team members are public or private when forming a team. Little not sure what that means. I'm sure somebody can, enlighten me on that. I'm not really sure what that one means. Custom battle edit. I added alphabetical sorting to text sorting. Now that's beautiful. I know people again who do the custom battles that were talking about that just recently actually, and they said it is really bad actually. It's really, really annoying. I'm happy they put that in. Added the ability to change the camera focus during battles to a closer distance. That might also be good actually, because I do know people who have issues with the camera as it is. Again, while that doesn't affect me personally, I know people directly who have asked for that, so that's good. Now, battle system changes. That's going to be important. Let me see. High speed Dragon Rush. Oh, a new action. Press and hold R2. Let me see, which moves towards the opponent at high speed. Okay. This is one of those things I guess I'm going to have to see in battle. As it is, I can kind of envision it, but I'm gonna have to actually see it to fully comprehend what they're talking about here. Smash fighting. The opponent will no longer flinch when hit by a rush energy blast while charging a smash melee attack. Now that is an interesting change. Let me see, followed up by, when charging a smash melee attack during a rush melee attack, the amount that the charge time is reduced based on the number of hits has been increased. Okay. So the thing is also, this is translated directly from Japanese. So some of the grammar and all that might not come across. Again, I'm very used to this because I played fighters, and when them fighters patches came out, sometimes you just had to guess and interpret what they meant by some of the things, because it's not a one-to-one comparison. But for the most part, this is pretty clear cut, I'd say. Rush Blast. Time it takes to fire the next shot after the maximum number of shots set for each character has been reached has increased. So that is going to address spamming to a certain degree. Listen, we know spamming in this game is right at the forefront. So anything that helps reduce it, very, very welcome. It is now possible to transition from deflecting energy spheres while stationary to deflecting energy spheres while moving. Now that is nice. Hold on. Right, and now let's see. Steps. Improve the state. You will be immune to some attacks immediately after starting the step. That's good. A rush energy blast and smash energy blast can now also be avoided. This is good. The immunity on stepping in sometimes it felt almost like sometimes you would step in and get punished for it, even when you did it properly. That's good. The burst dash, increased consumption upon activation. We like that. Because listen, there are some things in this game that should have always cost more than they did. And them not costing what they should have cost is exactly why people were able to abuse it the way that they were. So, burst smash. No energy consumption when activated, but energy is consumed according to distance while moving. Also fair. Blast. Increased damage increase when using boost. That's a little ambiguous, but maybe key blast hit harder? Z-Search. I'm very interested in this because the lock-on system in this game sucks. Z-Search will no longer miss when switching characters. That's good. Because in DP that happens a lot. That happens so often. When Z-Search misses, the opponent will now be captured in a short amount of time if they're in front of your field. When they're in front of your field of vision. You know how many times I've been staring at somebody and couldn't find them? I've been looking at them and I could not find them. Thank you. Thank you. Now Z counters. Z counters. The input time has been reduced like that. Change the design so that when the Z counter is used repeatedly, it gradually becomes more difficult to input. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're talking to me nice. Increase the amount of energy consumed when a Z counter is successful? Yes. Decrease the amount of skill stock? Yes. Yes, some people, the Instaspark spammers, can't just do it over and over and over. They keep putting you in these Z counter wars. And you know what happens even if they lose? They have enough stocks to Instaspark. And then you lose. So, it was always a fun time. Revenge counter. When using predict against the revenge counter, the skill stock consumption has been reduced from 2 to 1. That's good. That's good. Because now it actually feels worth it. Because losing 2 for that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Using your perception against a revenge counter, which took them 2 and you lose 2, that didn't even feel worth it. It literally didn't feel worth it. It was cool to end fights with. That was about it. Rush fighting during sparking. The gradual damage reduction when hitting multiple times has been adjusted to provide a larger reduction. Nice, so I guess if when you spark and just, dash behind them and slap square, you're not going to be able to take away 4 health bars, which I think is a pretty good change. It's been made impossible to interrupt the final attack with a guard. I'm not really sure what that means, to be honest. Substitution, reduce the amount of HP recovered by reserve characters. That's also good. This is one of the reasons why DP battles felt infinite, because you've beaten somebody down, they sub out, they come back, they have a full healthy character. It's like you never did anything. You wasted your time, damn near. So that's beautiful. Z-Burst Dash Giant characters. Z-Burst Dash tackles by giant characters can now be guard. Thank you, because that was ridiculous. I don't know why they had to add that in, I'm gonna be honest. It never should have been a thing, but I'm happy. I'm happy about it. That's beautiful. Skill adjustments. All skills that instantly enter sparking mode. Yep, it now costs another stock, so you can't do it back to back. So all the people sitting there reading that sad, good. I'm so happy that you're sad about it. Let me see. General skills that increase stats, reduce skill stock consumption. That's just, again, your sane spirits, your high tensions, things like that. They're gonna cost less because they shouldn't. A lot of those shouldn't cost 3. They suck. Oh, multiple after image fist. Oh my god, they actually did it. They reduced it to 10 seconds and it will be canceled if the character is identified during this time. So if I understand that right, if you like perception them, for example, or counter them, maybe a revenge count or something like that, it knocks them out of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I might start playing DP again. Oh yeah. Forget just Super Vegito. They was having full teams of this. Oh yeah. Endurance, change skill stock consumption from 1 to 2. I'm pretty sure this is False Courage. I heard about this way back. Defeat in 5 seconds. Oh, this is Super Saiyan 4 Goku's garbage skill. Yeah, change from 3 to 2 and increase in stats when used. It's still gonna suck though. It's still 5 seconds, but hey, I don't play them anyway. Stardust Barrier can now be activated even while receiving a frontal melee attack. Well, that's good if you play Gogeta. Again, I don't, but blast adjustments and changes. Long distance blast and ultimate blast speed reduced. Nice. That was one of the things people were talking about. I guess unblockable ults moving at the speed of sound. So that's good. Super Vegeta Final Kamehameha, increased energy consumption and damage dealt. Okay, I mean more damage, but increased ki. And I don't really play Super Vegito anyway. Son Goku Mini Quick Rush. You can now control the trajectory. That's good. Mr. Satan Present Bomb. Increased stiffness time after activation. I don't know. Again, some of these translations are just going to be rough. I don't know what stiffness time is supposed to be. Ooh. Alright, 19 in Jiro. The amount of stamina and energy absorbed when the throw is successful has been changed. Ooh. A lot of people not gonna like that. Dragon Dash, Rapid Ascent, and Rapid Descent now consume energy. That's because they saw the tournament and realized, oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. Cell Second Form, now throw escape is possible. Oh yeah, because you could pretty much be put in a throw loop by that man, and it was not a fun experience. Cooler, increase the amount of stamina recovered when transforming. I like Cooler a lot, so I'm actually happy to see that. That'll help me. That's all I care about. Haha. Giant characters, increase the time it takes to charge up smash attacks and reduce their power, because you could also be looped by them. Giants had so much cheese behind them. Like, so much cheese behind them. I'm happy that's gone. Rated Vegeta and Dr. Willow reduced max health. They didn't deserve all the health they had. That's beautiful. Let me see. Yeah, okay, and then just in general, listen, update to update. Listen, I think these are good patch notes. Obviously, I'd like the rage quitting to have been adjusted. That's the main thing stopping me from really moving up in rank, because you could play ranked matches and get through all of it and kind of just get beat up by somebody leaving anyway. Especially in DP, you'll play a 9-minute, 59-second match and somebody will just rage quit at the end because they lost. You get nothing, they lose nothing. So hopefully that's in like a stealth patch later down the line or something, but this is a good patch. This does address a lot of the nonsense in the game, which means they were listening, which is a beautiful, beautiful start. So yeah, we'll see where we go from here, and we'll see tomorrow how the patch actually feels, because words can only take you so far. So yeah, look forward to seeing, you know, if this brings, you know, some people back who may have left, keeps the people here that are still here. Either way, we'll find out soon. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. This is an early video for me, so we'll see how that works out, but thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.